and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's too high.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, way to drive that one. Just when we need
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And the inning is over. One left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. Runners on the corners with one gone. Up now for Milwaukee, number 12. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 1 and the Mariners 0. Back in Seattle, here's the third baseman, Bryce Terang. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a bouncer. Mendoza on the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late life on that inside.
1 down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. Mendoza playing up the middle at short, 22 years old. He's a former American League MVP. And takes low for ball 1.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
In there at the knees for a strike. 1-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Toribio moving under it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. So 2 down. Tyler Black up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
Hey, get away now.
The 0-2. Out to short. Mendoza fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Marco Mendoza. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
So one out, nobody on. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 1-2 now. On the ground. Over to first, in time. Nice stretch.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On a line, base hit. Anderson flying around third. In there safely. And the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast. Mendoza, the runner at second with one away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Here comes a pitch. Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty with 2 away. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Adames right there to make the grab. And that is that. Mariners leave 1, but they lead at 8-3.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Luis Castillo. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Batting fourth.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Marco Mendoza in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Yeah, let's go, kid.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game, you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Runner leads away at second. And the throw out at third.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely.
And
stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed. Mendoza, in his 4th year, a career batting average over .325. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza, 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. He will score, and it's a 1-run game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Manuel Margot. One-two to Margot. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Castillo back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Mendoza calls it in, and there's one away. Tyler Black digs in now. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 5 and the M's 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Marco Mendoza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Frias, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now before the 1-1, time is called. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second here with 2 away. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Margot.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him. Number 12 up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. 3-2. On the ground out to short. Throws to first. That ends the frame. 2 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers. Greg Whitmore will take over here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Number 37.
Laser could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for Seattle, Manuel Margot.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But
here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in from second. That ties it up at 6.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Brewers, 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. So 2 down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
You got it.
Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Right side, Black. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, nobody on. Dalton Guthrie up now for the Brewers. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swing and a base hit.
2-2.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Doubled his first time up. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a pitch. And there he goes. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In plenty of time to first. Rodriguez out on the plate. 1 out, base is empty. At the plate, Tyler Black. He's 0 for 1.
Black.
Out to short, Mendoza. Zips it across. Now 2 out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Marco Mendoza.
Ground ball right side. And there's a hit.
Check your outfielders now.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Pickoff throw. Mendoza dives back in safely.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. He goes down looking. So no runs here on a base. This is Bryce Terang. 0-2 now. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Black. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounced out to short, Mendoza. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Out to center.
There you go. Find it.
And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. And here is Marco Mendoza.
Shortstop.
This guy with light tower power.
Mendoza.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Yeah. Great job right there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Marco Mendoza in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Rodriguez around second, headed for third. Low with a relay home. Tag too late. He scores. And it's 1-0. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
Goes down looking. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. and 1 left on. We'll head to inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Low aboard here at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Mendoza getting to start at shortstop, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And here it comes. And delivers outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Alex Verdugo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel.
Here's Manuel Margot. Singled and scored his first time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and he walked him.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Cam Collier up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey, let's go now 1 time.
He's trying for third. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting,
Matt Mervis up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start it.
And the runner's coming home. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, if that ball gets through, it's definitely 2 runs, but because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run.
First and second, 2 down. Here's a speed threat, Ezekiel Duran. He's 0 for 1.
Duran.
Seager over at second. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. Out to short, Mendoza. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 1. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Marco Mendoza now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Nice take.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-1. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Alex Verdugo, the next to hit.
Alex Verdugo.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. On the ground to first. Lowe steps on the bag. What a play to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 1. New inning getting started. Laureano comes up to hit.
The center fielder, Ramon.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Throws across the diamond. One away
Now
here in the 5th.
Designated hitter, Evan Carter.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2.
Ramon Laureano.
Bounce to the left side. Mendoza. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 7 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the inning, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. The pitch. Now one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer up and loosening in the pen. Brent's getting loose as well. And the 1-0. Base knock center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Alex Verdugo.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Verdugo.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Mendoza on at first. Nobody out.
He's going. He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Durant brings it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ball. There's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 12.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th.
Now it's the power speed combo. Marco Mendoza. 4 for 4 last night. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. This place is absolutely loving it, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
Shortstop.
The solo homer his first time.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Popped up. Duran under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Go ahead run on base. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Doubled in his first AB. Now the 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman.
So digging in, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one.
Shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Frazier back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hey, one time, right now.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs. Runner at first. Manuel Margot up next for the Mariners.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
0-1 now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Bounce to the right. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. On the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game.
Shortstop.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Thompson under it.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In the air out towards right center. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. Relay to first, double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
On the ground to third. Slides, he's got it. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rangers 5 and the M's 4. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
And a foul ball. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well.
Runner on the go. Bounce to third. Over to Lowe. They get one out, but the tying run comes in. And now here is Matt Mervis.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Drops into the glove, 2 away now. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. The 0-1, runner takes off for third. Bouncer to second. Tosses to first. Out number 3. The 1 run on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Marco Mendoza. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Mendoza.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers finally put an end.